Well, there's a few different scenes, especially happening in Sydney. There's so many good bands out there. There always has been, and there's more and more places to go and see them these days, especially because of the entertainment license. Yeah. And I don't know, like there's so many different acts in Sydney. It's not as if I don't think Sydney has a sound so much like as back, maybe in the 80s, like a Melbourne kind of thing. Like there was a sort of Melbourne sound in the early 90s. But I don't think Sydney has a sound. Like there's a lot of electronica stuff going on and there's some punky kind of stuff, but it's just good. Like I like so many different types of music and I can see those bands in Sydney. Like I can see every type of genre.
The sun came up as planned. The sun came up as presupposed. The sun came up as we knew it would. Up as planned. The sun came up like it always should.
especially the kind of DIY stuff that we're doing, is that it's really accessible. So I guess on a certain level you do need to have access to equipment to do it, but that's all you need. You don't need a fancy producer or a songwriter or a stylist or anything like that. You can just, three people can just call each other up and say, hey, do you want to have a jam? Let's make a band. Sweet.
Yeah, or put on a show. It's there's a lot of cool bands, so you can just go and put on a show, and that's so fun. And it's you really get a sense of enjoyment of putting on a show and like playing the show yourself, plus getting to see other bands, and it's just like, I don't know, gathering of people, and everyone has the same outcome. Everyone
it's really
loves music.
Non-hierarchical. It's not about a band being up there and something that's elitist. It's about a band being people that you know and you interact with, and you can go along, and if you see a band you don't know, you can just say, hey, I really like that riff, or I really like that chat. Have a chat and ask us some questions.
drawn to music because we love it. Because, like, personally, if I didn't sing, I would be a miserable person.